You think you know me?
Holy... What? Oh my! The former world champion! What? Listen to the ovation! It is thunderous in the Phillips Arena! After what many thought to be a career-threatening injury...
GriffoChaz!
...has returned!
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of me, GriffoChaz, and today it's our first predictions podcast with me, and my guest at this time is Mr. Maximus. Do you want to say hello?
Hello everyone!
That was longer than expected. This is basically predictions, but you can't see anything because it's more about the audio, obviously. Let's just straight into it with the first game of this FA Cup weekend, fourth round, Derby County versus Leicester City. What's your opinions on this match, Max?
Well, it's a derby, innit?
Yeah, with no pun intended, of course, because the team is Derby.
And it's a derby because they're both in Derby.
Yeah.
So it's a derby. And Leicester last won the Premier League. All their fans reckon they're going to win the FA Cup, I think. And so I think it'd be interesting because Derby beat West Brom, didn't they?
They did beat West Brom.
Third round.
By 2 goals to 1.
God, hate West Brom. And so it'd be interesting. I think Derby might actually come through. That I reckon the score will be 2-1, Derby County.
That's an interesting scoreline.
I know.
I think Leicester are a good team. Derby are a good team. It's going to be close, and I reckon it isn't actually going to a replay, but I think Leicester City will win this annoyingly 1-0, and I think Derby will dominate. I just think Leicester will get a goal, and I think it'll be 1-0 to Leicester. So 1-0 Leicester. Next one, this is going to be interesting. Liverpool versus your team, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Without putting all bias aside, who do you have in this one? What's your opinions on the match?
Well, I reckon what will happen is it'll be 0-0, and it'll go to a replay, hopefully. So this is what I'm hoping, because our goalie's got a 2-match ban. So I'm hoping it's a 0-0 draw, or what? It's a draw of some sort, and it goes to a replay, and then our regular goalie can play. But in reality, Liverpool will win that.
So what's your final prediction?
My final prediction is 2-0 Liverpool. But only because we don't have Ikemi in goal. It might be 2-1 Liverpool with Helllllllllo Guys getting a quick little tap in.
Yep. Why not? Good team, Liverpool. Good team, Wolves. I think I actually...
Quality side.
I want to say Wolves, I just do, but...
It's Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah, 1-0.
Everyone's
1-0.
saying they see Wolves winning that, though.
Actually, screw it, 1-0. 1-0. It's going to
What
a
do you reckon
replay.
the replay result will be?
We're
Or is
not...
that for another video?
I don't know. Potentially.
Potentially, yeah, we should do.
Right. Tottenham Hotspur versus Wycombe Wanderers. A team we all know very well.
God.
Opinions on this one?
Do you know where it's being played?
It's being played at White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur's ground.
Oh, right. Tottenham will win that. Do you know the capacity for Wycombe Wanderers is apparently it's 4,000.
Oh, that's just what you want to hear.
2,076 sitting.
Yeah, I reckon Tottenham are going to win that. What's your final prediction then?
My final prediction is Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 because Tottenham will play their B team.
I see where you see that. I'm going to go 3-0.
Yeah.
I'm going to think it's going to be a whitewash for Tottenham.
3-0. Actually, 3-0. I'd agree with you there because Tottenham's B team goalkeeper's quite good.
So are you sticking with 2-1 or going 3-0?
I'm going 3-0.
Oh, okay. We got Oxford United versus Newcastle United. Oxford, of course, doing
Newcastle, top of the championship.
No, they're not actually. Brighton is.
Are they?
Yeah,
because Brighton have got an extra game in hand.
Yeah, which they won yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
which means they've now top.
Yeah, I know, but Brighton, that's Brighton's extra game. And then Newcastle have got a game at the weekend, but I don't quote me on that.
I'm not, because we're doing the FA Cup predictions, and their match of the weekend is this FA Cup match.
Right, I'm so confused. Everyone keeps saying, oh, the FA Cup's not at the weekend, but it is.
It is at the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, God, everyone, the Institution for Learning saying that it's not at the weekend and it's just Premier League games at the weekend.
No, I wish. Anyway, your final prediction for Oxford United versus Newcastle United.
Newcastle United 2-0.
Okay. 1-0 to Newcastle United.
Do you think so?
I do.
I know Oxford might keep it narrow. I swear they're in like the conference though.
Yeah, I reckon they'll put up a good fight, but I can just see Newcastle going through. Next, team we were on about a minute ago, Lincoln, who I think are the lowest place league. Lowest place league.
Yeah, they are. I
lowest
think they're
place.
non-league.
They are against the top of the championship, Brighton Hove Albion. Who do you have?
Brighton Hove Albion.
What score?
Brighton Hove Albion 10-11-0.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to go 1-0 Lincoln.
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Alright, yeah.
Lincoln are going to win 1-0. Next, Chelsea versus Brentford. Chelsea top of the Premiership. Brentford somewhat where else?
Well, they were just above Wolves, but then Wolves moved down to 18th place
I suppose.
on Saturday.
Yeah, Chelsea are going to win this one, aren't they? They're going to win like...
Yeah. Is Brentford... Where is Brentford? Brentford's around London, isn't it?
I think so. It's going to be 2-1, Chelsea.
So
Brentford going to get a goal.
Do you know where it's being played?
It is being played at Stamford Bridge.
Oh, Chelsea win.
And your
I
score?
know it sounds like a go on luck of home, but like it is quite lucky at home.
It is. But what's your final score prediction?
2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea.
Brentford put up a good fight this season. They beat, I think it's Birmingham. They beat like 3-1.
Okay. Oh,
That's not Birmingham's rubbish.
These are some fun games coming up. Rochdale versus Huddersfield. Let's not talk about this one. Let's just give it a final score prediction. I'm going to go 2-1 to Huddersfield.
Yeah, because Huddersfield are like 3rd or 4th in the Championship, I think, or 5th.
I think they are. They were doing well.
Yeah, they were. They were top at the start of the season. And Wolves were in 3rd at the start of the season. Now where are you? Are we?
So, are you going 2-1 as well?
Yeah, I'm going 2-1.
Okay. Burnley versus Bristol City. Burnley, they're actually doing alright in the Premier League, which is surprising.
Yeah, Burnley, I was surprised. I thought they were going to go down this season.
Yeah. And Bristol, I'm pretty sure, are doing alright as well. Who do you have and why?
Wait, is this Bristol City?
Bristol City.
Bristol City are doing okay-ish. I don't think they'll be on such good form at the weekend. I think Burnley will probably play their first team if they want FA Cup success. But I think the Premier League sort of what Burnley are happy with. I don't think they're trying for FA Cup, so I think they'll play a B team. So I think it'll go to Bristol 2-1.
I'm going to go with a ball draw and I'm going to go 0-0.
Yeah, that's a good enough shout.
Blackburn versus Blackpool. The rivalry between Blackburn and Blackpool.
Why?
Because they both got black in their name.
CHAZ, that's really racist.
Why. It's not, it's a colour.
Oh, okay.
Blackburn Rovers versus Blackpool. Who do you have and why? Can you stop laughing?
Well, that's interesting, because what league are Blackpool in now? Because they were in the Premier League 2011, weren't they?
Jeez,
That's when they got relegated.
League 2?
League 2. Well, Blackburn, surprisingly, are in the relegation zone of the Championship, I think.
Yes.
And Wigan Athletic have just pulled themselves out of it. So I think it'd be interesting, because I think Owen Coyle will play the first team, but Blackpool play a strong side, obviously, and I think Blackpool might end up whipping them 2-1.
Okay, I am going I'm going 1-1. 1-1.
Yeah.
Right.
Good shout.
Good old Middlesbrough versus Accrington Stanley. I'm going to say...
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks for the little Scouse accent there. 2-0 Middlesbrough I'm going with because I feel Middlesbrough are doing well this season. Accrington Stanley, yeah. They're just fillers. What's your opinion?
Middlesbrough 2-0 Accrington.
You're going 2-0 to Middlesbrough.
Yeah, because Accrington are in like 21st in League 2.
Fair enough.
This is when you get a load of butthurt Accrington fans just commenting, "Oh yeah, no, we're not 21st actually, we're 22nd."
Well, some big games now. Crystal Palace, who are doing awful in the Premier League.
Thanks to Sam
versus...
Allardyce, hate him.
Whoa, just because of the England shenanigans.
No,
Palace
it's
v
not
Manchester City. Leave it for another time.
I will.
Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Who do you have and why? It's played at Selhurst Park.
Manchester City, definitely. Oh, is it? Manchester City still. Mind you, if they got Bravo in goal, then no. It'd be Crystal Palace.
Last time Bravo made a save in the Premier League was the 2nd of January, and this has been recorded on the 25th of January.
So this is 23 days after he made a save?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, he's terrible.
He
Did you
just
see
did.
the Everton player nutmegged him the other day?
Aren't they all nutmegging him?
Yeah, they are.
So, your final score prediction?
Manchester City 2-0 Crystal Palace Football Club.
I'm going big. I'm going 4-1 Manchester City.
Yeah.
But I think
They
Crystal
caused an
Palace will
upset
score
with
first.
West Ham, didn't they?
Who?
Man City.
What, being in 4-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect them to be in that much.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
only
4-1.
expecting a 2-0. Yeah, alright.
And now-
4-1's good.
Premier League team, Southampton versus Arsenal. Who do you have and why? Arsenal currently second in the Premier League. Southampton climbing up to mid-table after their win against Leicester. Who do you have and why?
I'd say Arsenal because I think Arsene Wenger wants to try and reclaim his FA Cup success. However, they were at one point in the game losing to Preston North End. So whatever that tells you.
That is a fair point. So you think Arsenal are going to win it by
2-1. 2-1.
I'm going to have to agree with you there. I'm going to go 2-1 because remember Southampton do play tonight against Liverpool, and I think because it's a semi-final of the EFL Cup, that's going to be priority.
Yeah, I
And
think
then with
Southampton
match
do
on
want to win
Saturday.
that because they haven't really won much. No offence.
Yeah. But I still think it would be 2-1 to Arsenal. We're going on to Sunday then. 4 games remaining. Millwall, the team that happily beat Bournemouth, versus big up Watford.
Watford, the team that no one cares about in the Premier League.
That's true.
They're
Who
sort
have
of
just
they're
signed
sort
Moe
of just there, aren't
Zarate.
they? No one cares about them. They're just there.
And I believe Moe Zarate will be starting against Millwall on Sunday after his signing.
So it'd be Watford, 2-0 Millwall. Mind you, Millwall caused a few upsets in the FA Cup, and they've been in the final, I think.
I'm going to go with the same scoreline, but the different teams. I reckon Millwall going to win 2-0.
Do you think?
I do think.
All right. Well, we'll see who's wrong and who's right.
If there is a right, because it could be a draw. Fulham versus Hull City.
I reckon that'd be Hull because they've got quite an astute new manager and he's like won everything. Well, he's managed to keep a lot of teams up from like relegation everywhere he's gone. I think Marco Silva, and he's a very good manager, very talented. So yeah, I think it'd be Hull 3-1. Nah, Hull 2-1 Fulham because they're sort of edging into the playoffs in the Championship. And, of course, they drew 4-4 with Wolves earlier in the season. And that was a tremendous game, I have to say.
I'm going to go 2-2. I reckon it's going to be a score draw.
Yeah.
And it's surprising, I know.
Yeah, I can sort of see where you're coming from with that.
We got a big game here. Sutton United, who are a non-league side, versus third in the championship, I believe, last time I checked, was Leeds United AFC.
Oh.
So, big game here. Who do you have and why?
Leeds United, because they're third in the championship. I think they're definitely going to be third after tonight because they got Nottingham Forest tonight. Sorry, but anyone can beat Nottingham Forest. I mean, Wolves beat Nottingham Forest.
That's a fair point.
No offence to any Forest supporters out there. I mean, I do respect a lot of them, but anyone can beat Forest. But
yeah.
Yeah, Leeds United 2-0. Sutton United.
I really want Sutton to win this.
Yeah, so do I, because I think it'd be funny to see them in the final and then knock out Manchester United 10-0.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember in the FA Cup when Manchester United drew to Burton, Chaz?
I don't remember that. It's being played at Sutton, but I still think Leeds are going to win 1-0. Last game, the most important one, non-biased perspective. Manchester United, who are the current holders of the FA Cup, doing really well in the Premier League.
They're sick. They're on a 16-game unbeaten streak, I believe. And they were six last time I checked, which was before the 16-game unbeaten streak. And they're still
They still are. But we're closer.
What's going on? You keep winning and drawing, but you're not going up from sixth. What's going on? You used to be the best club in the world.
Hi. You okay?
Well, you can't
Manchester United versus.
Can you? Really? I mean, they've pulled themselves out the relegation zone. I think
they won the FA Cup in 2013.
Yeah.
13 or 12, 13.
Yeah, it's
because they were in the final in 2012, and then because it was Man City versus Wigan, I believe.
It was the same season they got relegated from the Premier League.
That's because they went, because they went into Europa League. So what's your score prediction?
Manchester United 2-0, Wigan Athletic.
I agree. 2-0 Manchester United. With hopefully Rashford getting the both goals. He needs a confidence boost.
Yeah. After Mourinho keeps putting him on the bench, just not playing.
Well, you're not really going to play him, a teenager, above Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's just ludicrous. Anyway, thank you, Max, for doing these.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Charlie. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to record with you after so long.
After my unexplained absence.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into that.
I think that's good, to be honest. But I'm back now, breathing. Yeah. Obviously.
Obviously, I'm the reason your channel's got the amount of subscribers it's got.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes. Anyway, thank you, Chaz.
You're the face of my.
A pleasure.
Face of my channel.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. See you. Bye.